Um, I'm a landscape photographer and I only shoot on film. When I arrived here and I saw the empty space at the E6 department, no hangers on the racks, I asked Jerome, what's happening? Are you moving? No, he says, actually bad news, we are closing down. And it was really like getting cold water over myself, because this was actually my last place to process. Yeah, I really have to sit down and really rethink my life as a photographer on film. I'm already importing my films from New York, but that is still fine, but I don't know what to do now with the processing.
Film is something very unique where photographers had to, with a lot of knowledge and experience, expose their film, and there was a lot of trust that had to be put between the lab and the photographer as such, and that is a moment that, you know, we're saying goodbye to, never mind just the process itself.
Photographers are always going to get a little bit saddened by such change, just because they feel a connection to the processes, but at the same time things change and it's inevitable.
Some of the greatest images over the past 50 years have been shot on slide film and been processed in E6. And you always get incredibly excited when you see those films coming off the processor, because they just jump at you. And I certainly are going to miss that.
I was asked by Mike Orms to use one of the last rolls of Fuji Velvia 50. Shooting the last roll makes me feel quite sad in a way, but I suppose with all good things have to come to an end at some point. So I'm going to rewind the film, and took the last few photographs of Cork Bay on the way back, just from Boys Drive. So I'm going to rewind it, and I'm going to keep this my last film, or slide film, that is.
Basically what I did, I had this idea to document the main street of Cape Town from Townside all the way to Simonstown, just because how the demographic changes and how different sort of sectors of society change along the road and how dramatically it happens. I've got one more shot and I'm hoping to take a shot of the guy that's doing the whole developing process, which I think will be quite cool, just a kind of a remembrance for him, for everyone, see how it turns out. So I hope I get the right exposures.
It's really a choice to do film because of the quality. The grain, it has a certain three-dimensional feel which I do not have with digital.
I think one thing I feel it can't do, which film does brilliantly, is capture the sort of raw emotion of people. Digital, you take one picture after the next. It's about the result as opposed to the moment.
So it's always this beautiful revelation, and I'm always so grateful and feel blessed when I see the beautiful colors of the landscape. So that is the plus of the film, and that is the memory that I will treasure, and I'm going to pursue that.
You can always find ways of making the old school work, and it's just about letting that love for it drive what you do. It's like anything, just got to make it happen.
Getting the slides back and putting them in a projector, in a tray, gathering around with your family, even extended family, and sitting through watching those photographs of the holiday that you had. It brings another level of depth and clarity and colour and emotion that I feel digital can't. And so I've tried to embrace that in this last roll.
I wish the community would get out there and actually support the E6 sort of process, because it does need a constant flow through the process to keep it going. It's like the chemicals and stuff are like a living sort of thing. And the results you get are, in my opinion, almost better than digital, and the colours are obviously more natural and free. So that's sad for me to see.
Last words, my film live on forever.
They have a t-shirt in Orms saying film is not dead. and it will come back.